Your bachelor's degree equivalency assessment is predicated on two separate criteria. What we're looking at here is how the World Education Services does credential evaluation, and which is the same methodology that's followed by most US universities and other credential evaluation services. So the criteria is as follows. Criteria number one is whether or not the student has received their degree in at least Division 1. From a grade standpoint, what that means is have you scored at least 60 percentile or higher. Now, most of us would be able to satisfy this criteria quite easily, but it's that second criteria which could be a bit problematic, and it's the one that we don't really have much control over. That criteria is around what university did we get our bachelor's degree from, and whether or not that university is accredited by India's NAC. NAC stands for National Assessment and Accreditation Council. The NAC has to give that university a grade of A or better for that bachelor's degree to be equivalent to a 4-year degree in the US. The NAC was formed by the University Grants Commission in 1994, and the mission of the National Assessment and Accreditation Council is to accredit institutions in India based on a variety of different factors, from curriculum to teaching to student assessment to infrastructure and resources and student support. And what you can see in this table is universities are provided a grade based on all those different factors we've talked about. So if your university is graded and accredited at a grade of A or above, then that university and the bachelor's degree from that university will be equivalent to that 4-year degree in the US. Now, assuming that you've got a grade of 60 percentile or higher. What that means is, if those two criteria is met, you can essentially apply to all of the universities in the US. Now, how do you determine if your university is of that accreditation status? Well, you can go on to the nac.gov website listed here. Notice that second link, which is institutions with valid accreditation. You can click on that, and you can download this pretty expansive Excel file. There's over 5,000 different universities listed there. Notice there's two tabs. There's a college tab and a university tab, and you can see which state these universities and colleges are, what the actual cumulative GPA given to that university, and what that grade is. Now, very quickly, if you search for your university, and I'm going to pick an example here. Let's actually pick the SRCC, the Sri Ram College of Commerce within the Delhi University framework. And when you search for that, you can see that university has received an institutional grade of an A+, which is fantastic. Now, if a student has scored 60 percentile or above, also called as Division 1, in their final grades, now they can apply to just about any university because their degree is equivalent to a 4-year bachelor's degree in the US. Let's pick another example. What if I'm going to search for an example from back home in my home state, Sri Narayana College in Thrissur district. And if I search for that, what I can see here is the institutional grade awarded by the NAC in India is only a B. So if I have a degree from this university, no matter what my percentile would have been, my degree is not equivalent to a 4-year bachelor's degree. And so then I have to find perhaps a bridge program to get that additional year so that I can qualify for my master's degree.